Hello again and welcome back to another toy unboxing advent calendar video. And today we're going to be taking a look at a character who could practically be considered royalty. Because, well, they are essentially, well, God. That's right, it is from Doki Doki Literature Club, Nendoroid Monica. If anyone's played that horror dating sim game, well, you know what this character's deal is. If you haven't played that game, well, I highly recommend that you pick it up. They did a extended version that came out, I believe, late last year on Steam for PC. And yeah, they added a whole bunch of stuff to the game there for the character. And like, that is one of those games that sits with you as far as just memories. It is a really messed up play. You do not expect it to be as messed up as it is. And just as it goes on, it's just like, holy crap, holy crap. I have to keep playing this. And Monica is, again, I don't really want to spoil this, even though it's like, a several-year-old game, but no, she is very much like a very creepy character in terms of like the very end, as far as the very end of the game goes, and her role within the game. So yeah, like most Nendoroids, we've got a lot of stuff that we need to clear off the figure just to protect it in the package. And again, I appreciate that Nendoroid does this. It is nice. It means that you know that it's not going to be like just paint rubbing on different things, and given how much paint is on them, then yeah. Alright, so I just need to pop the neck joint back on and swap out faceplates. Then just pull the remaining stuff off from under the skirt as well. Whew, so much stuff. So much stuff. And then swap out the hair so I can get at that one. But yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club, again, like it is, yeah, I believe it's an American developer too. But yeah, it is a very unsettling dating sim game. Well, at least it starts as a dating sim game, but yeah, it is a very unsettling game. And one that I definitely recommend people play. So, Monica, let's take a quick look at her face here. Yeah, she's got, like, it's a very good likeness of the character in the game there. She's got, like, the blush on her cheeks. She's got just the smile there. And, she's a little bit more ominous, appropriately, once we turn the flash off. She's also got, like, all the school uniform details from the game as well, too. Just, the sweater underneath the jacket. I'm only planning on, I think they've made a few of the other Literature Club girls as well. But I'm only planning on getting Monica, just, again, because, only Monica. Only Monica. But, yeah, we have a ball joint at the back here for the hair. So, yeah, that's... Oh, there we go. Now it's in all the way. Yeah, so we have a ball joint back here. Good range of motion for the hair back there. We can have the cuts here at the biceps. I'm just trying to tell if the wrists move. Yeah, some wrist articulation as well, too. Little bit up and down, but limited, because you pop these off. Full range of motion at the neck. Again, this is fairly standard Android stuff. Waist articulation, that's, somewhat hampered by the sculpt. Again, standard. We have just the up and down ball joints here at the upper hips. And we have the swivel here in the hips as well, just because of where they plug into the joint. But, yeah, that is how Monica is styled in terms of articulation. Again, just doing a quick turnaround. Very good likeness here. And yeah, let's just take a look at her faces. She's got a few of them. We've got just this neutral face here. And we've got a hand that popped off again. And what else we got? We have a smile. A patient smile. A patient smile that is waiting for you to make the right decision. It is, more than a little creepy. More than a little creepy, this smile is. Yep. It is very fitting of Monica. And we have... It's probably also the best one to portray her with here. And we have this one here, the Nightmare Fuel face. Let's take a look at this one once I get the hand on. And yeah, no, that is Nightmare Fuel. That is just Nightmare Fuel. You got, off-center eyes, just completely different. All these cracks. The ridiculously creepy smile, yeah, again, Nightmare Fuel right here. If you've played the game, yeah, which, again, I recommend people do. It doesn't cost very much, and it's a really good play. Yeah. She's got a bunch of accessories, too. She's got this desk here. Again, this is all stuff that is referencing that stuff that is in the game. Just take it down. Yeah, so she's got a desk there, and she's actually got an alternate set of legs as well to go with that desk. She's got an alternate set of legs with... is the seat peg... Interesting. So the seat is a separate piece. She's got a peg down there. I'm wondering if this is compatible with some of the Figma sitting stuff that they have there for sets. Because Good Smile has been doing like sitting down Figma optional things. But yeah, so we plug this on here and swap the one head back on. And yeah, we now have Monica sitting in a chair, just in the Nendoroid Chibi style. Let's just put her back there. Also in here, we have some hands. We have just the usual, we have a few options for the hands. We have the usual option that for Figma where they have the elbow bent at about a 45-degree angle. Again, that's fairly standard. But then we also have these ones unique to Monica, which again are what I'm going to be displaying her with. So I am pulling these out. And I'm going to plug them in. Because these ones are an interlinked set of hands. And they are meant to go with the desk. They are meant to go with the desk. Alright, yeah. And it is just... Oh, yeah. Actually, it goes up like that. It is just her with her hands in a resting pose and her elbows down, such that you put her in front of the desk and she has her elbows leaning on the desk there and is just like ominously looking. Yeah, she's just ominously looking. And if I adjust this here, now she is ominously looking up at the camera. Ooh. Ugh. There's another accessory in here too. This one is again from the game. She's got like a pencil there with a heart on the top of it. And then also in the other bag for accessories, we have just the standard Nendoroid stand over here. I'm not going to bother taking that out because given I'm posing her with the table, I am really not going to need that stand at all. So that makes things a little bit easier. But again, it is the standard setup as with Nendoroids where, yeah, you just, yeah, Nendoroids. What is even going on right now? Guys, I've lost. Yeah, like every Monica needs its loyal servants. It needs its devotees. It needs something that treats it with the respect afforded to a queen. And so, let's take a look at Transformers Legacy Inferno. It is an update of the Beast Wars character that I've been looking forward to for ages, and he is going to round out the Season 1 Predacon cast. And, oh my god, just look at this. Look at this artwork. It is just like a screaming Inferno, just devoted to his queen, to his royalty, who has to do everything possible in order to serve it. Like, oh my god, it just, oh my god. Like, I'm just gonna, yeah. Yeah, I've been hyped for this figure, and it's kind of, and a lot of people also have been very excited to get this toy. This is incredibly ironic, really, considering the history of the Beast Wars toy line. Because, yeah, back when Inferno came out, back in the mid-90s, he was rather infamous for being a little bit of a shelf warmer. He was such a bad shelf warmer that when they did the Transmetal line, they full-on renamed his Transmetal toy as Scavenger, just on the hopes that that would convince people, you know, this is a new toy, maybe please buy this thing, don't let it shelf warm. Of course, that did absolutely nothing. He's still peg-warmed. He's still peg-warmed like crazy. But today, flash forward, Inferno was a beloved cast member of the Beast Wars. And yeah, we can see him all tied up here. He is just straining to get out to help his queen, to serve the royalty, to serve the only thing that matters, you know, to serve Monica, obviously. Always Monica, no one else. Nobody voiced by David Kaye, not whatsoever. Why would he serve anyone that isn't voiced by David Kaye? It's almost as if, like, you know, this entire reality has been rewritten such that, you know, the only thing that matters in this reality is Monica. As if someone has, like, massive godlike powers to completely rewrite the rules of the Beast Wars so that Inferno never served Megatron. He only ever served a high schooler who was named Monica. And yeah, this one has been a little bit tricky to get off. And then we can start messing with this guy. Again, Inferno is one of my favorite Beast Wars characters. Psychotic fire ant who serves Monica. I mean, yeah, how can you not like him? He will serve Monica to the death. He is absolutely devoted to Monica. Like, zealously so. Like, he will obey the orders of nobody else. He will full on come back from the dead in order to serve Monica. That is just how hardcore Inferno is. So, Inferno does have one accessory here. And first, let's just get him into his proper configuration. Because, yeah, he has the entire, he has his entire backpack. So, Inferno here, just standing him up. Inferno here has a pretty good range of motion. He's got the neck, good ball jointed neck there. He's got just universal shoulders, bend up there, double jointed elbows, always a bonus. He has wrist articulation here, and he can also like pivot these ant legs a little bit so you can move them out of the way while he's doing poses. One thing to note as well, too, I suppose, is that like the ant legs are actually in slightly different positions than on the original toy. Original toy had two of the fire ant legs going up here for the tops, and it had the ones up here, and his arms also had like fire legs ant leg endings fold out. It was very much, he's got his arms and legs splayed. Let's see, we got waist joint, we got just universal joints up here, we got but 90 degrees bend here, you know, not horrible, and we got the ankle tilts. He's got some heel spurs too, so that helps a lot with posability. Up and down on the ankles there. Like, yeah, very posable toy. And importantly, he's got his little butt gun here, and yes, it does spin. It does spin all the way around, like on the show. And we can actually close it up, because he didn't always have it open on the show. He would often just have it just mostly, like, just closed up when he wasn't flying. And while it doesn't completely line up, there's going to be transformation reasons for that. I do appreciate that he does have all four sides, even if this one doesn't quite mesh up. The reason it doesn't mesh up is going to be because of the transformation, as we will see in a little bit. But yeah, that is the reason. Yeah, he's got also a gun here. This is actually kind of like a double combination of weapons. It's got the translucent plastic that a lot of the Legacy guys have. And it is kind of the double duty weapon here in that it's his 4-barreled flamethrower, but it is also able to, if I unplug the butt here, it is also able to plug into the back because in his backpack he had a giant jetpack. Very show accurate, like he just looks like he stepped out of the cartoon. And yeah, the antennae also move up and down as well. Nice touch. But the pièce de résistance on this guy is his head. Like, this is a gorgeous head sculpt. It looks just like he stepped out of the cartoon here. He's got like his jagged teeth. He's got his little mandibles and antennae here. And most importantly of all, this is the best part of the toy right here. The part that just channels Inferno. His mouth opens and the inside is painted. Inferno was one of the most expressive characters in the Beast Wars cast, and he often would be screaming with absolutely psychotic vigor in his dedication to Monica. So yeah, Inferno is he just oozes personality, this toy. I mean, oh my god, there was a reason I've been excited for it, and it is just like, he can pull off the psychotic fire ant screeching about how he has to serve his royalty, how he has to serve the queen, how Monica is the most important person out there. But, I mean, I think you've heard enough about that stuff. Let's get into the transformation. I don't believe this can actually store in here for the transformation, sadly, from what I remember. But, yeah, let's transform it. I've kind of been avoiding watching any videos on Inferno because I really want to see how it transforms. So let's do that. Yeah, we got the mandibles that fold out here, and then the entire ant head folds up above. A little bit of a departure from the original toy. The original toy had the mandibles pop off as a weapon. But yeah, I think this is the better option. Yeah, we can fold the antenna up here. Mandibles, yep. Yeah, this looks really good. And yeah, let's keep this going. Let's keep it going here. We fold the arms underneath. I'm just looking for pegs. There's usually pegs with this sort of thing. And yeah, there is here. The arms shoulders clearly peg together. shoulders very clearly pegged together as we fold this in. And I am just trying to figure out which way everything goes. Obviously, this needs to go outwards like that because, yeah, we got the fire ant legs there. And here we go. Yeah. Yeah, this has to go like that just because, again, like the actual leg configuration demands it. Yeah, the royalty commands it. And, yeah, we should be able to fold this in like so. Yeah, these go all the way down. And then they will lock together. Yeah, so those have locked together now. And these can swivel around, which is good. Alright, so let's keep this going. Let's keep this Inferno train going, shall we? Let's keep doing this X-Men style. You know, like Madeline Pryor type Inferno. Alright, these back ant legs here fold up. So, yeah, like all this stuff can go up into the... yeah, we can... yeah, we can see some openings here for legs. I believe that means that there's going to be something that folds up into there. I'm just figuring out the alignment on this guy. And yeah, that is because the waist folds up like this. Again, he transforms fairly differently. These legs on the original toy became the actual rear legs of the ant. So it really didn't look like a super great ant. With that in mind, I can kind of see why the toy didn't sell super well. Because it kind of did look a bit fakey. Yeah, bringing the ant head back up there. We need to fold these arms down. I am just figuring this out because we've got these ant legs to worry about here, and the swivel kind of demands that but they're backwards, so, Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, so these ant legs need to fold all the way around. These are the front ones here. So these ant legs are going to fold down like this. These ant legs are going to be the ones that go up in front as soon as I can figure out how you pose the arms for that configuration. And I'll bet that this is where the double jointedness comes into play. All right. Ah, yes, here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's see. All right. Okay, yeah, I am doing this wrong. Okay, interesting. No, this is really cool. I always love when I'm messing with the transformation and just keep marveling at... oh, that is interesting. A lot of this seems to be the origami of arranging the legs. And it looks like I didn't need to move these at all because these legs are going to actually be the front ones that go out. And then this is the middle set of legs. Yeah, this is the middle set, and those double joints are so that we can fold the hands down like so. And just fold them all the way in. Like, everything is hiding away very well on this guy. Everything is hiding away super well. And then, yeah, and then we can get these legs in here. And then these ones are the rear legs that go in when we fold up the waist. Let's see. I'm just folding the waist up. Actually, I don't know if these fold up in there. These might actually go even further back. Hey, and yeah, I was definitely not doing these right because this waist is supposed to pivot around. And we are supposed to use these joints here in order to get the legs up like this, I believe. And then, yeah, we should, because, yeah, like just looking at the instructions, it shows the feet on the bottom side here. So that part is correct. And then, yeah, if we bring this whole assembly, fold the waist back down, fold these legs out, now we have the proper lengths here for everything to peg in and hide away the legs underneath the abdomen, like so. Yeah, that looks really clean there, and that should... Yeah, there's a peg here to lock this into the back of the waist, and getting that in should allow us to figure out the rest of this toy, which should be fairly simple. Yeah, we got this whole cavity back here that the arms should be able to go into. So let's, again, use the double joint bend. These should fold all the way over. Yeah, now we got it. So I've had a bunch of some ideas right the first time, but I just didn't have everything right. So yeah, we got those there. These fold down like so. And I just need to make sure that I have all the ant legs lined up properly. I am just looking at the artwork here. And yeah, it looks like, okay, this is how it goes. Okay, this is how it goes. So the ones, yeah, these ones here are the front legs. The ones in the forearms are the middle legs. And then these ones here that were on his back are, in fact, the rear legs. And there was a decent amount of articulation to them all, just so you can get stuff into place. And rearranging this entire fire ant setup here. Here we can get safely Inferno in his beast mode. So Inferno in beast mode, he is a fire ant. It is a more realistic looking fire ant than the original toy. You can tell, like, his entire weight is able to be supported by his legs, which is nice. Although, just fiddling with these, it looks like you might need to fiddle a little bit. One complaint I do have right off the bat looking at this is this does not peg together as well as I would like. I bet that if I tighten that up with floor polish, it would probably improve it. But, yeah. Mandibles open and close. Antennae can fold down and up. I mean, yeah, he's got some head articulation for up and down. And as for the leg articulation, it is rather limited. He can do a little bit of stuff here. Yeah, we get a little bit over here. And again, that is all just largely a case of just, yeah, no, the legs just did not have a lot of joints built into them. We've also got, just looking at the underside, this is very clean. It's cleaner than Waspinator, and I remember back when people were theorizing, oh yeah, they're totally going to use Waspinator as a base for Inferno. And just because of his transformation. And I think we're all very glad that was not the case. And Inferno is way better than anything that any of us could have hoped for. Like, when we first saw the Ant Mode photos, I assumed that that fourth flap there was just going to be omitted because it very clearly wasn't part of the abdomen. But here it clearly is there. Gun can peg in over here, so that's good. He can properly kill things. Yep, properly. And yeah, as you can see, everything fits together really well. And he's got a good look to him. It's just a giant fire ant. I really don't know what else you would want in an Inferno because he just looks really, really good. It's Inferno! Terrorize! I mean, oh my god! Yeah. Yeah, Monica is, like, I'm sorry, but Inferno is better than Monica. I mean, he just is better than... Anyway, to give final thoughts here, Monica is simply the best figure to have ever existed. I mean, you can't do better than Monica. There is no better figure than the Nendoroid Monica. This is the absolute best toy of the year, and it is just like our goddess. She is just amazing. We should all be devoted to her. We can't possibly do better than her. I feel like I was talking about something else a minute ago, but no, that can't be right, because there's only one thing I could have been talking about. Monica. This is General Techno, signing off. Until the next day.